What if I told you that an ordinary-looking penny in your coin jar could be worth $1.9 million? That's right, just one 1949 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln wheat penny could completely change your life. But here's the catch. This treasure is often hiding in plain sight, and most people unknowingly spend it on coffee. Are you sitting on a fortune? Keep watching to find out how you can identify and cash in on this rare gem. In 1949, the U.S. Mint was busy recovering from the aftermath of World War II. Resources were scarce, yet millions of pennies were produced. However, a small number of these pennies left the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. This wasn't just a simple oversight, it was a mistake that would turn these coins into legends. Why does the no mint mark matter? It's like a missing artist's signature on a masterpiece. It skyrockets its value. Only a handful of these coins exist today, making them one of the rarest, and most coveted, Lincoln wheat pennies ever produced. Now, before you start turning your couch cushions inside out, let's talk facts. Because if you're like most people, you've probably already thrown away at least $10 million in loose change over the years. Ouch, right? Here's the scary part. This coin is nearly indistinguishable from ordinary wheat pennies. If you don't know what to look for, you could be passing up the opportunity of a lifetime. Don't worry though, I'm about to show you exactly how to spot this diamond in the rough. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold, or in this case, copper? It's simpler than you think. Here are 3 steps to identify the 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. Flip your penny to the obverse side, and look just below the date. If there's no tiny letter like D or S, you're off to a great start. Remember, only Philadelphia coins from 1949 are eligible. Check the reverse side. Does it have the iconic wheat stalks instead of the modern Lincoln Memorial? Congratulations, you're narrowing it down. Finally, inspect its condition. The highest value coins are in pristine shape, meaning no major scratches, stains, or wear. But wait, there's one secret detail that most people overlook, and missing it could cost you millions. I'll reveal what it is in just a moment, so stick around. Still with me? Good. Because what I'm about to share next will separate the millionaires from the rest of the crowd. This overlooked detail is what sets the $1.9 million coin apart from a $10 one. The key is in the tiny die imperfections. Experts call these die errors, like cracks, doubling on the letters, or raised bumps near the rim. These tiny flaws were created during the minting process and are the ultimate jackpot indicators. Without them, even a 1949 no-mint Mark penny may not reach its full potential. So, grab a magnifying glass, or better yet, take your coin to a professional grader. This small step could make the difference between a nice vacation and early retirement. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to spend their days sipping margaritas on a beach, funded by a penny they found in their car's cup holder? Now that you know the signs, don't wait another second. Check your coins today, because the opportunity to uncover life-changing wealth is literally in your hands. If you think you've found a treasure, consult a trusted coin appraiser or auction house to validate its authenticity and value. And hey, if you've already sold your loose change, don't worry, other rare coins might still be out there waiting for you. Hit the like button if you're ready to dive into the world of rare coins, subscribe for more tips on how to spot valuable treasures, and share this video with someone who might be sitting on their own $1 million penny. Your journey to a wealthier life starts now. Can a single penny change your life? What if I told you there's a 1976 Lincoln penny out there worth $1.3 million? That's right, one of the coins rattling around in your old coffee can, or tucked away in a drawer, could be the key to unimaginable wealth. But here's the catch, time is running out. Rare coins like this don't just sit around forever, they're discovered, traded, and gone. So, could you be the one holding history's next big treasure? Stay with me because, in the next 10 minutes, I'm not just going to show you why this penny is so valuable. I'll reveal how you can uncover hidden treasures in your own home and potentially join the ranks of millionaire coin collectors. Let's rewind to 1976, a year of celebration and uncertainty. America was commemorating its bicentennial, disco fever was spreading, and a little-known penny rolled off the Denver Mint assembly line. To most, it was just another coin. But this wasn't just any Lincoln cent. Oh no. A rare anomaly made it extraordinary. So, what makes it worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? It's not just its age or the shiny D mint mark. No, there's a flaw so rare, collectors are practically in bidding wars over it. Imagine being one of the few people who owns something so coveted, so unique, it's like winning a historical lottery. Hey, maybe this is the only lottery where pennies actually pay off, huh? But how do you know if you have one? And what's this mysterious flaw? Keep watching, you might want to grab that old jar of pennies nearby, just in case. Here's where things get fascinating. This particular 1970 penny is worth millions because of a combination of rarity and condition. You see, coins from this year were minted in the billions, but this one is different. Some experts believe it's a rare mint error, a perfect storm of mistakes that produced an incredibly valuable anomaly. A slight misstrike, double die error, or even an unusual alloy could set this penny apart. And condition matters too. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can skyrocket in value. Speaking of condition, have you ever held a coin and thought, this looks shiny, but tossed it back into your piggy bank? What if that was $1 million mistake? Don't make that mistake again. As we speak, collectors are scouring every nook and cranny to find one of these gems before they're gone forever. But how do you recognize it? Stick around, because in Act 3, I'll break it down and show you exactly what to look for. Alright, the moment you've been waiting for. How can you tell if your 1970 penny is worth a fortune? Start with the basics. Look for the D mint mark under the date. This tells you it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the coin carefully for any errors. Is the lettering doubled? Does Lincoln's portrait seem off-center? Any unusual marks could signal a rare minting flaw. Here's the kicker. Even if you spot something intriguing, don't jump to conclusions. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are your best bet. They'll certify your coin's authenticity and grade its condition, which can multiply its value exponentially. Think of it as a doctor's checkup for your penny, except this checkup might prescribe money instead of medicine. Once verified, you could take your penny to auction. Imagine standing there as bids climb higher and higher until $1.3 million in your pocket. But here's the thing, opportunities like this don't wait forever. Every day, rare coins are found and sold. Will your 1970 penny be the next $1 million discovery? Or will you miss the chance of a lifetime? The choice is yours. You have the tools, the knowledge, and the dream. So don't let that old jar of coins sit untouched for another day. Go grab it now and start searching. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Remember, wealth isn't just about luck, it's about knowing where to look. And sometimes, it starts with just one penny. Could a simple penny make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. Somewhere in your coin jar or tucked away in a drawer might lie a 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth an eye-watering $1.3 million. But before you dash off to rummage through your change, let me ask you this. Do you know how to spot this once-in-a-lifetime coin? Because, spoiler alert, most people don't. Before you dump your life savings, or your laundry change, on the floor, stick around. What I'm about to tell you could literally change your life. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, but the 1985 no-mint mark penny holds a secret that sets it apart. No-mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Nothing unusual there. But the value? That's where things take a dramatic turn. These pennies were standard. Millions were produced. But one, just one, recently shocked the world at auction, fetching over $1 million. How? Why? And could you be holding one right now? I'll tell you exactly why this particular penny is so valuable, and what makes it so rare. But first, let's talk about how easy it is to overlook a fortune sitting right under your nose. Here's what makes this coin so special: its flawless condition. The $1.3 million Lincoln penny is what collectors call MS68RD, meaning it's in near-perfect mint condition with a radiant red luster. But let's be honest, Most coins we find are scratched, dull, or tarnished. So, what if your 1985 penny isn't flawless? Don't worry, less pristine examples still fetch thousands of dollars. The key is to check for features like its luster, sharpness, and absence of wear marks. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Even if you find a penny in decent condition, you're looking at potentially life-changing money. But there's a catch: you'll need to act fast. Coins like this are skyrocketing in value, and collectors are on the hunt. If you wait too long, the opportunity could pass you by. So, how do you find out if your penny is worth millions? Start by examining your coins carefully. Look for a 1985 date with no mint mark and pristine details. Then, consult a reputable coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. They'll verify your coin's authenticity and grade its condition. And remember, just one discovery can rewrite your story. Imagine using that penny to pay off your mortgage, travel the world, or retire early. It's not just a coin, it's the gateway to the life you've always dreamed of. But before you dive headfirst into your stash, here's a final tip: patience. Rare coins are an art, not a lottery. The value lies in their history, condition, and demand. And as for the $1.3 million penny, where is it now? Who owns it? And could there be another one out there waiting to be found? The answers might just surprise you. So, what are you waiting for? Start your search today. And when you find that rare gem, remember, your old coins could hold a fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who could use an extra million in their pocket. And drop a comment below. Who knows, you might inspire someone else's treasure hunt. Imagine holding a $1.2 million fortune in the palm of your hand, but not even knowing it. That's right, a simple 1992 D-mint Abraham Lincoln penny, yes, the one that might be sitting in your old jar of coins, could make you a millionaire. Sounds crazy, right? You're probably thinking, sure, a penny worth millions, next you'll tell me I should have invested in Beanie Babies. But stay with me, because this isn't a fantasy, it's the real deal. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what makes this humble 1992 penny so rare, how to spot the ones worth serious cash, and why you need to start searching today. Because time might just be running out for you to cash in. Have you already spent one of these pennies without knowing it? Are collectors racing to find these coins before you do? Don't let this opportunity slip by, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be holding the key to your dream lifestyle. Let's start with the facts. In 1992, the Denver Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies. But amidst all that production, a tiny design variation slipped through, the close AM error. What does that mean? Look closely at the America on the back of the penny. On most 1992 pennies, the A and M are spaced apart. But on the rare close AM error pennies, the letters are almost touching. It's this microscopic detail, a mistake made during production, that's turning these pennies into collector's gold. And the kicker? Only a handful of these pennies have ever been found. So take a moment. Breathe. Think about the change in your car's cup holder or that old piggy bank from your childhood. What if one of those pennies is the one? Now, here's the scary part: coins like this don't stay hidden forever. As more collectors discover these rare pennies, the chances of finding one decrease every day. And once these coins are all snatched up, their value skyrockets even higher, leaving the rest of us wondering what could have been. But what makes these pennies command a price tag of $1.2 million? Why are collectors going crazy for them? Hold that thought, we'll get there. How to identify and sell your rare penny. Now, let's get practical. Step 1. Grab a magnifying glass or even a smartphone with a good camera. Check the back of every 1992 D Lincoln penny you can find. Remember, you're looking for the close AM. And don't stop there. Check your 1992 Philadelphia pennies too. They're also part of this rare batch. Pro tip: try not to tell your family what you're doing until you actually find the penny, or they'll think you've lost it. Trust me on this one. Once you've found a suspect coin, it's time to authenticate it. you'll need a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll not only verify the coin but also give it a grade. This determines its condition and ultimate value. Now comes the fun part: selling it. Auctions are where these coins shine. Collectors are known to bid fiercely for high-grade close AM pennies. And if yours is in pristine condition, well, let's just say you might be planning an early retirement. What's at stake for you? So, here's the big question: what would you do with $1.2 million? Would you pay off your mortgage? Travel the world? Set up your kids for life? Or maybe just buy yourself a lifetime supply of coffee, in pennies, ironically. Or maybe you're like me, and you'd finally upgrade that 15-year-old couch you've been making work. The point is, this penny is more than just spare change, it's a ticket to a better life. But remember, opportunities like this don't last forever. The longer you wait to check, the more you risk letting someone else cash in. Don't be the person who finds out about this after the last $1 million penny is sold. And here's something most people don't realize: there are other rare Lincoln pennies out there worth thousands, even millions of dollars. Want to know which ones? Make sure you subscribe, because in my next video, I'll reveal another rare penny that could be hiding in plain sight. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab those coins, start looking, and let me know in the comments if you find anything. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends. They might be sitting on a treasure and not even know it. And remember, every penny counts. Imagine this: you're digging through your loose change, looking for a quarter for the parking meter, when you stumble across a penny. But not just any penny, a penny worth $1.1 million. What would you do? Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, for some lucky individuals, this is a very real possibility. And here's the kicker: it's not some ancient coin. It's a 2015 Lincoln penny, no mint mark. The kind of coin you might walk past on the street without a second thought. Today, I'll show you how to identify this coin, its mind-blowing value, and why it's turning regular Americans into millionaires overnight. But don't skip ahead, because missing one detail could cost you big. Quick question: when's the last time you even looked at a penny? Exactly. We've all been guilty of ignoring them, until now. Now, let's talk about the big question: why is this coin worth $1.1 million? And more importantly, how do you spot one? First, let's uncover the story behind this elusive penny. In 2015, the U.S. Mint released billions of Lincoln cents. Most of these coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, marked by a small P, D, or S. But a small batch slipped through the cracks with no mint mark. While this might sound like a simple oversight, to coin collectors, it's the kind of mistake that sparks a frenzy. Think about it: an error like this, on a common coin, means a handful of these pennies are worth their weight in gold. Literally. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for these rare coins. Why? Because they're one of a kind. And owning one is like holding a piece of history. But before you run to your penny jar, here's something you need to know. If you don't recognize the telltale signs, you could accidentally sell a fortune for just a few cents. Let me show you what to look for. So, how do you identify this $1 million penny? It's simpler than you think. Grab a magnifying glass, or your smartphone camera, and take a closer look at your 2015 pennies. No mint mark, check the front of the coin, below the year. If there's no small letter P, D, or S, you might be holding the real deal. Condition: coins in pristine condition fetch the highest prices. Look for minimal scratches or wear. Error features: some rare coins have doubling errors or misstrikes. These features can significantly boost value. If your penny looks like it survived a war, don't get your hopes up too high. But hey, miracles happen, right? One such penny, verified by experts, was recently auctioned for a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Think about it: one penny. Enough to buy a house, travel the world, or retire early. And the best part? Coins like this are still out there. It's like hunting for buried treasure, but in your own pocket. Here's the thing, though: rare coins don't stay unnoticed forever. Collectors and dealers are scooping them up as we speak. Every second you wait, you could be missing out on a life-changing opportunity. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab that jar of change sitting in your kitchen drawer. Check every 2015 penny you find. Because you could be the next person to uncover a hidden fortune. And if you find one, don't make the mistake of selling it to the first buyer you meet. Consult a coin expert, and always have it authenticated. Your $1.1 million payday depends on it. In our next video, I'll reveal the most overlooked coin errors that could also make you rich. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Who knows, your next trip to the grocery store could change your life forever.